Okay, guys, yay, you guys are popping on. I was wondering if anybody's going to join me this morning. Oh, my hair's all crazy. I did get it cut. It's all short. Yeah, it's a little crazy this morning. I'm going to straighten this out, so hold on. Good morning, ladies. Georgia, I was just thinking about you this morning. I thought, I haven't heard from Georgia. She hasn't been on. Maybe you weren't on last week when we were on. I think you forgot or something. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. How is everyone this morning? I don't really like it today. It always, after I do my hair, like this little side here thing here is going crazy for some reason. But after I get my hair cut, and of course she colored it, but my grays are really coming through. So I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe letting it go. It's a lot of work to keep it not gray. But anyway, so always after she does it, so I went yesterday afternoon, it's always so flat. I don't like my hair really flat. And so I didn't want to wash it this morning, so I tried to make it fuller. And so after I wash it, I'll like it better, because then I can do it the way I want to do it. But yeah. Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. So it is December the 6th. Today is my oldest grandson's birthday. He is 7 today, so that's exciting. We have a little pizza party for him later today. But I will not be on Friday because I'm going away tomorrow for the weekend. I'm going away to a crafting weekend just for me. So I'm not going to be actually hosting. Gray is beautiful. You're not gray, Barb. Yeah, so she told me, she said, your gray is really pretty, Connie. I can make it look really nice for you. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to be any less expensive because, anyway, whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do since I got a big birthday coming up in January anyway, so we'll see. But anyway, so, what was I saying? I'm going away for the weekend, so I will not be on Friday, but I will be back next Wednesday with some more here slowly. Yeah, but you had a big birthday, and I guess that's when your hair's red, I guess you kind of go gray slower. I don't know. So anyway, okay, all right. So today, housekeeping items. I am having class this month. It will be the end of the month instead of, well, it always is the end of the month. So instead of the last Monday of the month, which is Christmas Monday, it'll be that Thursday, the 28th. Let me see. Let me get rid of that call. It'll be the 28th. Hi, Kara. It'll be Thursday, the 28th at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. So if you're planning on coming to the in-person event, you need to let me know as soon as possible. It blends in more. Okay. Yeah. As soon as possible, because I have people who normally would be working, like my teachers, who want to come. So they want to come to the morning session. So it's going to be kind of full. So let me know if you're coming, and we'll get you all in here. I might just throw in an afternoon session instead of an evening session if that works better for people. We'll see. More details will be coming. So we could do like a 10 a.m. and a 2 o'clock session and not have an evening session, but we'll work it out. So anyway, okay, so that's coming up. That's December the 28th. New catalog time. Let me grab my catalog. Okay, so I can show you the cover of these. Let me flip so you can see this. I can show you the cover of these. I can't show you the inside. So January 4th, the new mini starts. The spring, I always call it the spring mini. That'll start. And then Celebration will start. Celebration's January and February. So that'll start January 4th. If you're coming to class, you can pick it up. If you are a demonstrator, you should already be getting yours. If you have not got yours, demonstrator support said to let them know. If you do not receive it by the 21st, to let them know, and they will send one out for you. I ordered them yesterday for customers, so if you have not got them, if you're not on my list, I did send out an email this morning, my newsletter this morning. I sent an email out yesterday. Ignore the newsletter yesterday because I copy and paste my newsletters. And so that one was one from July. So I thought I deleted, and in fact I did. I deleted everything. I typed up the new information for December. I sent it out, and apparently the email marketing service I use, which I've used for 20 years, so I know what I'm doing with that service. I don't know what happened. They sent out the July one, and I never found the December one, so I had to redo it last night. So the one you got this morning is the corrected one. There is a link to click on that to reserve your copy of the catalog. So you can pick it up on the 28th. You're coming to class, you can pick it up. Or you can, if I have to mail it to you, I will start mailing them that week of the 28th, Christmas week. I don't want it to get lost in the Christmas shuffle, and then they go live on January 4th. There is a paper share coming. I'm doing the paper share from this, so more information is coming from that. I am offering my Just Cards class to go as the monthly incentive. So you can either do it in person, you're in the studio on the 28th, or you can do it as a to-go option. Any order this month with a $35 order this month will get you that card class. You bump it up to $50 and you will get embellishment as well. Plus I am offering the all occasion stack to go. And we're going to use a new set, a new bundle or something from the holiday, not from the holiday mini, from the spring mini for that class as well. So more information is coming. I'm going to be working out the details this weekend, and I'm going to be working on some of those samples. I'm taking all my new stuff with me this weekend to work on, so I'll have some fun stuff to share with you. Okay, so with that being said, let's go over what's happening this month. I should do a calendar event, so I might do that later so you know. Okay, so Monthly Creative Escape is now open. Registration opened for that yesterday. I will be sharing this project with you today. You can register and sign up for that class. That class is an online-only class. So what that means is you will get your card kit packet, you will get your PDF. That registration closes on the 15th. It takes usually about 10 or 12 days for me to get the product in. I usually ship them anywhere from the 27th to the 30th. They'll get shipped out or be ready for pickup then. Okay, then my Just Cards class, as long as you place an order anytime this month, that's $35, you qualify for that class. So that class I will be sharing with you next week. You can do that in person on the 28th, or if you place the qualifying order anytime this month, you will get that card kit. Then also on the 28th, we will be having an all occasion stack featuring a new bundle suite something. I have an idea in my head from the new mini that's starting in January. And that one, I will be also offering that one as a to-go option as well. If you need the catalog and you are not a demonstrator and you are not working with a demonstrator, then you can sign up. I will actually post the sign up for my catalog. You can sign up and get the catalog, and I will be mailing them out the week of Christmas, like right after Christmas. They'll be going in the mail. Okay, I think that's all I have for paper share. I am doing a paper share from the new papers that are coming out, and they are gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing a paper share, so information for that will be going out to later this month. I think that's all I have. Okay. All right, I'm going to share with you the Creative Escape, Monthly Creative Escape. Jody and I, and most of you know Jody because we do retreats together. Jody and I work together on several classes together. The reason we do that is because we do retreats together, and we found out that a lot of our customers, or my customers, are watching her customers are watching me, and so we thought it would be just easier if we just offered the same class. So we do a couple of those a month. So our Christmas stacks most of the time are the same. Our special pop-up classes are the same. We are going to have a Valentine's week, so there'll be a special class for that. And anyway, so our Monthly Creative Escapes we work together with. So this month's Monthly Creative Escape, we chose to use the Sparkling Snowflakes bundle. This one is a carryover bundle. This is our snowflakes. So Barb, this one's for you. Barb Weaver, she loves our snowflakes. It is a punch bundle. This is a tag bundle, a tag punch. So I'm going to share with you some things, but I have a little caveat for this one. So just hold on. So I want to explain to you what the monthly Creative Escape is. It is an online class only. You will get the PDF. Sometimes we have to throw in an instructional video. I always demo this class the first Wednesday of every month because we usually send it out around the 5th. We start marketing it, get the registration out around the 5th. It closes around the 15th. We order the stuff and it takes 10 to 12 days, like I said. So we usually get our product in around the 25th, 27th or so. We get it in and out in the mail between the 27th and the 30th. Okay, so that's how that works. We also offer this class as a monthly subscription. I do have subscribers who subscribe it every month because they don't want to miss it. And there are perks to become a part of the monthly subscription. Some of the perks is if you subscribe for 6 months, you get $25 in product. So I have some subscribers. I actually started my subscriber service a little later than Jody did. So I have some subscribers this month that are coming up with their 6 months. So they get a little goodie packet from me, and they get to pick $25 worth of product of their choice that gets sent to them. Also, this month they will get some bonus tutorials. So they get a little extra bonus. Sometimes they get little extra bonus projects as being a part of the monthly subscription. Starting in January, we are going to have to increase the price a little bit on our subscription. I'm not on the subscription, on our monthly Creative Escape. The reason being is we've had 2 price increases on our supplies, on cardstock and on the DSP since we started monthly Creative Escapes in 2020. We've had 2 price increases and we have not increased our prices. And we've had at least 3 postage increases and we haven't increased the prices at all. So, but for our monthly subscribers, if you subscribe this month, the prices are not going to change for you. We're going to keep your prices the same. So now's a good time to sign up as a monthly subscriber. You can cancel that subscription. You can pause your subscription, so it's not like you're locked into it forever. But it is a good deal, and we offer some great perks for our monthly subscribers. So I'm going to put that link again after I'm done here. And so if you want to become a subscriber, that's the deal with the subscribers. If not, you can pick and choose which classes you want to take, and that's fine too. Postage goes up in January. It just went up again. It went up a couple weeks ago during the holiday season. A priority box, a flat rate priority box, because I have an account with stamps.com, was costing me $14. And that's the one I mail the retreats in, the retreat in the box, the $14. If I would take it to the post office or to a little contract office, it was over $15 to mail. But because I printed out here and I have an account with them, I was getting it for $14. And just last week, it went up to $14.75. So Georgia, you say it's going up again in January. Yeah, it just keeps going up. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Yeah, goes up. Okay, all right, guys, I'm going to share, and then I have a caveat about this class. Okay, so this class we designed a while ago, a couple weeks ago, before the retired list comes out. We redesigned this class. We held off because we thought snowflakes you can use in December, you can use in January. They're not necessarily Christmas cards. You can use them for winter birthdays, winter occasion cards. A thinking of you card for winter, anything for winter snowflakes, right? Especially if you live in a place where it's cold and snowy, and we had flurries here this morning, so yeah. So, but once the retired list came out, we realized that the snowflakes were being carried over, which was a good thing because we always add on the stamp set. So if you do not have a snowflake stamp set or a greeting set, then you can always add on this bundle. Or if you want to add on the punch or whatever, you can always add it on. Or if you're a demonstrator and you just want the kit and you can order it yourself, that works too. And we also sell the PDF only. I didn't know if you were aware of that. So if you're a demonstrator and you just want the PDF, you can purchase that as well. Okay, so back to this. We designed these cards. And then the carryover list came out. Okay, so the same way with the autumn paper, I actually maybe did a no-no because technically we're not allowed to do this and I don't want to do it all the time. And that's kind of why I held off on my buying the snowflake paper. When we offered the autumn class last month, we held off. We designed that class for a while and held off because that autumn paper was such a hot item that we knew we couldn't get it in. And so we just said, we love that class. We want to offer it. So we guesstimated, I guesstimated how many people usually ordered classes from me and ordered a little bit extra, and I sold out. I sold out of that class. And I said, I have so many to sell, I'll sell out. So my November was really good in sales. So I thought I want to hold off on ordering extra of that snowflake paper. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be around and I can order it on December 1st. And it'll still be here. Well, guys, it went out. It was unavailable, I think, on the Thursday or Friday before Wednesday or Thursday before last week. So I could not get it. I have packs here of this paper. And this is the paper. It's beautiful. I have enough probably for 14. And my subscribers come first. So I have like 7 or 8 subscribers that get this. So I have enough like for 7 or 8 extra people. And I thought, what am I going to do? This is a really cool class. So I revamped it. And I'm going to show you the revamped version. And then I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. So if you can get it with the foil paper for 7 of you. And then I also revamped it using the Magic Meadow paper or the Winter Meadow paper, which is on the carryover list so we can get it. We aren't technically supposed to buy a lot of extra paper. We're not supposed to have stock. That's one of the rules. We're not allowed to have stock here. So, but sometimes we're forced to do some things that maybe are a little in the gray area. And I'm really going out on a limb telling you this because I could get in trouble for doing this. And another thing, my sales in November were really good. Sometimes December sales aren't that good, and I still have to pay a mortgage in January. So I kind of wanted to hold off and not order that paper till December, so it would go toward my December sales. So it kind of backfired, but I do have some here. So with that being said, we'll figure it out, okay? But I'm offering this class to anybody who wants it, and I'm going to show you how to make your own background paper, okay? Your own snowflake background paper. So here we go. With that being said, always, always, always for the Creative Escape, you get a half a pack of DSP. So you get a half a pack of paper, and I chose to use the Winter Meadow for this one as well. Now the Winter Meadow has pattern prints on the one side, but as always, our pattern paper always has a neutral print on the other side. So I thought, you know what, this paper would do well. So you can choose any pattern. You will get half a pack. So we have this, I think this is like a navy or a misty moonlight pattern. And then we have a smoky slate. Now these 2 patterns are the patterns I chose. But I'm going to show you how to make your own DSP, okay? Your own patterned snowflake DSP. So I thought this one was closest to that, right? And then I thought the smoky slate was closest to this one. So it worked. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. You can tell me what you think. But I was pretty impressed with my, I don't know, my pivoting, I don't know what to call it. So yeah, well, wait a minute. I think I used this one too. This one too. Maybe it's the same print. It is. So I use this one. And then you have the gray granite and the other strand. And then you can use it in this pattern. Remember I showed you this one. And some of you already have this because if you went to retreat, you got this. And wouldn't embossed snowflakes look pretty on this side as well? Yep. So let's get going. So let me show you the first card. So here's the first card with your own DSP. So you'll have to tell me what you think because this is the one with the paper that's already done for you. And then here's the one that I'm going to do the paper for you. I have some ring lights coming, guys, some big studio ring lights to sit on my desk so we can have better lighting in here. I also have some warm lights recessed light bulbs to go into my studio. So I'm gonna get Ray, right, Barb, we're gonna get Ray to get them in there. Okay, so the base of this one is basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so then we have Pretty Peacock is the next layer, and then we have a piece of the DSP. We're gonna do some embossing. I'm gonna bring in the Versamark. Now I embossed 2 ways. This one I'm gonna do with silver. You like mine better. Well, good, I'm glad, guys. I was so nervous about this. Honest, I almost lost sleep over it. Let me make sure my gun's turned on. Okay, you leave him a note. Yep, that usually works. Usually if Barb comes to the studio and there's something that needs done, he just leaves a note. And he'll say to me, like if he knows something needs done in the studio, and he'll say, are you having class tomorrow? Is Barb coming? Because then he fixes it. Okay, all right. I'm using Versamark, which is our embossing ink. It's a sticky ink. I know. I was impressed. It looks just as good. We're going to stamp the snowflakes. Now, like I said, if you have any snowflake set, oh, you guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. You're making my day. Okay, we have our little embossing tray. You know we have an embossing kit, right? So you get the tray, you get the embossing buddy, and some tweezers, and all kinds of things. Okay. It's always hard to see when you're embossing. You have to kind of guess. When you use Versamark. I'm going to put just a little edge of a snowflake over here. Okay. Now we're going to heat this so it could get... You can use this idea for other cards. Absolutely, Nancy. Absolutely. Let me get some room here. Okay, it's going to get a little noisy because I'm going to turn on this heat gun. Plus now this side, see the foil sheets, when you get a foil sheet, there's nothing on the other side. There's no print. So with this pack of paper, then you have other prints on the other side that you can use for other things as well. That one I got a little close. So you just want to heat and move it. I always move my gun around. I start in one corner until I see it gets shiny and then just slowly move it around. A lot of people do this thing and you don't really emboss. You just emboss the air. Okay, so there we go. So there's your embossed one. Okay, now we're going to add that to the card. Okay, so I was worried because I thought this is a really cool class. They're going to love it. And if I can't get them to paper, then what am I going to do? So I was pretty impressed with myself when I thought, I'll just make my own. How about that? So we just layer that together. You will get a roll of this ribbon. This is being carried over. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. And then we're gonna wrap that around here like this. You love heat embossing. You know, Gretchen, that was what hooked me. We don't do it enough. I know sometimes we think it's messy. I do love to do it. And if you notice, if we do any at retreat, it's usually one of my cards because I do love to do heat embossing and I love to do it at Christmas time. I think it gives your card an elegant look, but when I went to my first Stampin' Up! Party ever, many years ago, that's what hooked me, was the heat embossing. I was hooked as soon as I heat embossed. Okay, we're gonna layer that onto the card. Remember, this is an 8-card class, so you'll get supplies to do two of these. Okay, so we're gonna do a bow. And this ribbon is amazing to work with. Oh, think I'm all thumbs this morning. That's what hooked you too, Karen. Yeah. Embossing did. Maybe the third time I can get this ribbon this morning. I usually don't have trouble with bows. There we go. And this ribbon is very, very easy to work with. Okay, we're going to trim this up. Man, my phone is busy this morning. Lancaster. A Lancaster number. Okay, so I'm bringing my glue dots. I'm excited to go away tomorrow. I have my list of stuff. I'll probably do some posting from where I'm at, but I'm not going to be doing any. We won't be doing any lives on Friday. Just because I've got a list of things, and I got a box of new stuff I haven't even. I got a box of new online exclusive stuff too that I haven't had a chance to play with. So I have a list of stuff I want to get done. There we go. So there we go. We're going to add the bow. And then I cut out the greeting with the deckled circles. This is with Pretty Peacock, and then with the white. It's getting really gray here. The sky's getting really gray. Okay, we're going to bring in the smoky slate. And I'm going to use the bigger snowflake. And I'm going to stamp it off because I want it later. There we go. And then we're going to take the Pretty Peacock ink and do winter greetings. Now, I did use the greetings from the snowflake set, but you could easily use any greeting set if you want to make it a birthday card or whatever. So we're going to layer those together. I'm almost out of adhesive here. And then we're going to pop this up. Let me get some pop dots, dimensionals here. I think we're getting a snow squall. Yes, it is snowing like crazy here. You're welcome, Judy. I was hoping you got that. I was gonna text you in a little bit to make sure you got it. So there you go. So there it is with your own embossed paper. There we go. So that's the first one. So there you go. So there it is with the paper already done for you, and there it is when you make your own. And like I said, the thing about this this paper is the foil paper is only one side. So it's not sewing in West Virginia yet, Nancy. Yeah, it is coming down here. And I need to go get groceries. I think it's just a passing thing though. Oh, and these gems. So you can actually just scatter these gems. You'll get these really cool gems too. You can scatter them wherever you would like. Okay, this is the next one. Now this one, if you can see, I actually did this with clear powder. So this piece I did with the Versamark and the clear powder, but I also did one with the silver. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you could use whatever color embossing powder you like. But I did kind of like it with the clear powder. I thought the clear powder kind of gave it more of a look of the paper, like the paper a little bit. Okay. All right, so this one I cut at 4 1/4. Oh, it's sun is still shining in New Oxford. No, it sounds like there might be a little sleet in there too, but it doesn't, I don't know. Okay, so this one, 4 1/4 by 11. This is Lost Lagoon. Okay, the next piece it's getting really dark. You can tell because my lighting isn't that great. This one is 5 1/4 by 4, and I ran it through the Snowflake Sky embossing folder. Next week will be better lighting because I have those nice lights coming. I've been trying. It's sunny in Mount Airy. It is very cloudy. I should show you if I could switch the camera around. Like my van's like getting covered. Snowing in East Berlin. Well, that's funny, Gretchen, because Joyce is in New Oxford, and she says it's sunny there. And it's snowing in East Berlin. That's how weird it is. Weird, weird, weird. I hope it just stays nice for the weekend because I'm going to the mountains to craft. Okay, all right. I had to change out my refill. You like the clear the best, okay? You just ordered for you and Terry. Okay, Kara, thank you so much. Okay, then we're gonna layer that there. This is the snowflake one. I'm going to add this to the inside. Isn't it nice with stamping you have options? So if you like this snowflake, so here is the next piece is Smoky Slate. I don't remember the measurements for that, but it doesn't matter because you'll get it with your PDF. You'll have all the measurements with it. Okay, so then I have, okay, so here I have a comparison so you can see. So here we have the clear, the snowflakes that are done with clear, and then here we have them with the silver. So this one I did with the clear. So this one I'm going to do with the silver. So we're going to do this one with the silver. And these pieces, because the white here has some gold, silver specks through them. What you could do is if you have a splatter stamp, you could make that yourself as well. But I'm going to actually stamp some snowflakes. So we're going to use this Tiny Snowflake and the Lost Lagoon ink. And I'm just going to randomly stamp some little snowflakes on them. Okay, then we're going to add all three of these to this Smoky Slate panel. Okay, I'm going to put one at the end here. And one at this end. And then one in the middle. There you go. I'm going to wrap some ribbon around it. So yes, it started snowing as we're stamping snowflakes. How appropriate. So you guys do like the clear, yes. So if you don't have any of the embossing powders, the basic comes with clear and silver and gold. So you'll get all of that if you need to order the basics. So we're just going to layer that there. Make sure it's straight. There we go. I think the snow has Nora mesmerized. She's being very quiet. She's watching it. Okay, I just slid that underneath there. Oh, I spoke too soon. She's grumping over there now. And just doing a knot. There we go. I think this looks a little crooked, so let's straighten it up. Straighten up my mat here. There you go. Okay, I did cut these two out with the Nested Essentials. So we're going to stamp on this one. And we are going to stamp Let It Snow. I'm going to double pop this one up. There is other color embossing powder, Nancy. I forget what page there are. They come now. They used to come single, but now we sell them in sets of 3. So I know the basics is white, black, and silver, I think. or white, gold, and silver. Let me grab the catalog and look. Hold on. I actually, when I did the registration thing, I put all the information in there about the embossing stuff. So right here on page 136, stamp and embossing powders. Okay, so the basics are black, clear, and white. And then the metallics are copper, gold, and silver. So I was wrong. The clear and the silver are not together. But yeah. So there, that's where the embossing powders are. Page 136. Okay, then I think I got this. Guys, sometimes I think I see crooked. Does that happen when you get older? Okay, then we're going to pop this up. Up, the snow is over. It's done. So there we go. And then of course we can sprinkle some gems. Let's sprinkle a little bit of gems around here somewhere. And these are all the same size. Sometimes I like it when, that one I didn't pick up the glue dot. I like when they're smaller sizes. There we go. So there you go. So there it is with the silver, and here it is with the clear, and here it is with the foil paper. Okay. Alrighty, moving along. Now this one is pretty, this one isn't any different because this one is just stamping. So we have the base of this one. Other things as well when we get older. Okay, Judy. Okay, all right. Louse Lagoon, 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, so this one is the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and put that inside. We're going to be stamping on this piece of white. So we're just stamping snowflakes on this one. I'm not even sure where the sample one is at for this one. It has to be here somewhere. I think I did them in Peacock. I didn't redo this one because it was basically, didn't have to. Okay, I'm going to wing it. So, let me wipe this one off. Yeah, it was such a pretty class, and I thought, what do I do? I really want to show them these snowflakes. We haven't done anything with the snowflakes. I've been holding off with wanting to do this class, and then the paper was gone. So I was pretty impressed with myself that I came up with this paper. So, okay, let's go ahead and stamp some snowflakes. I'm going to stamp it with the Pretty Peacock. That's pretty dark. Just random snowflakes. Maybe we're going to stick a little one here and there. I do like this set, but I wish there was a tinier snowflake. There's not any real tiny snowflake with this one. So you just do a random snowflakes. I think we still need a new, maybe one in there. Random snowflakes. We're going to layer that one on just Peacock. And I'm going to layer this one. There we go. Now, I actually am going to take, this one is a 2x4, and we're going to use the punch on this one. So this is a tag punch. So this one you can actually, thanks for sharing. Yeah, you guys want to share this. That would be great. Okay, so you just want, anything wider than 2 inches will not fit in this punch. So you can use this for Christmas tags as well, this punch, or any tag. So it just gives you like the snowflake topper. It's a tag topper punch. So I just kind of slid that back in. You can hold your punch upside down to see that you're back in correctly and just punch. So there you have that design. Okay, and then this again is the nested snowflakes. And so I'm going to stamp, make the season sparkle right here. And then I just want to stamp a couple of snowflake off the edge here. There we go. And we're just going to pop that up right there. Actually, I'm going to put this on here first because I want to make sure that it's, I might need to cut that down just a tad bit, and I do. I will bring the paper cutter over, and I just want to trim it down maybe a 1/2 inch. There we go. We're going to pop this one up. Nora. Shh, Nora. There we go. And I think this one needs a little sparkle. So let's just add some of these sparklies. What do you think? There we go. There we go. So that one's sort of just plain. And just plain stamping. There we go. Okay, so the next one I have some things, some tips to share with you for the next one. Are we ready? This one was a little trickier because I loved it, but I used that really bright paper. See this? Thinking I don't know how to get this look with the paper that I have. So it's going to be a little bit different, but you can tell me what you think. So, okay. So this is what it looks like making your own. Can you see that? Okay. All right. So what I did, let me put this to the side here. And I'm going to show you how to do this. The base of this is 5.5 by 8.5. So we're going to fold that in half. Basic white. These two pieces are 5.25 by 4. I did already emboss with the silver on this one, although a lot of you say that you like the gold, the clear better. So you can do whatever. But this one, I want to stamp some snowflakes, and I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, and I'm going to stamp some snowflakes. Let me clean them up first. Okay, let's just use this little one. Okay, so I'm just going to randomly stamp snowflakes. I stamp in rhythm. Did you know that? My customers always say that. I tap, tap, stamp, tap, tap, stamp. I always have. I don't know why. Okay, so you have these two pieces. Now I'm going to show you how to get this look. You see, these are like triangles, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a couple things. First of all, I'm going to use my paper trimmer. And I'm going to use some highlighter tape. Or you can use washi tape or anything that's removable, repositionable that will not tear your paper. So I'm going to put this in the cutting guide here. I'm going to put this on the diagonal. Doesn't matter which side you do first, you just want to put it on the diagonal. I'm going to close my guide, the clear guide here, and I'm going to look to see that the points are on the cutting, on the cutting guide here, diagonally. Then you want to anchor your cutting blade. This is just a tip, and I learned this from another demonstrator. So if you don't anchor what I mean by anchoring your cutting blade is if you start from here, what's going to happen is you're going to catch that paper and you're going to drag it and it's going to rip. Or if you start from here and not on the paper, you're going to drag your paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold up. I'm going to get this here. Getting another call. I'm a busy woman this morning. There. Okay. I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to make sure that they're on that they're lined up on the cutting line. I'm going to push my blade up so that it's in the center here. I'm not starting at the end or at the top. I'm starting in the middle of the paper, and I'm going to go up to the top. That way it doesn't drag. Okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these together, line them up, make sure they're lined up perfectly. And they're lined up together. And they're as tight as can be. And I'm going to take, let me take a piece of this tape first. And then we're going to line these up. And then I'm going to flip them, and I'm going to do the same thing. That way they won't move on you. I'm going to anchor my paper again. Make sure they're lined up. Anchor my blade. And there you go. So there you have, and you can use this tape again. There you have your triangles. I'll get this off of here. It is repositionable. I just have to grab it. And I don't have any fingernails right now. So there we go with that. Same way with this one. Once again, line it up. Make sure your corners are on your cutting line. Press down, anchor your cutting blade, and cut. You can lift if you're really good. You can just keep it there, slice it together, push it together, flip, line it up again. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. So there you have enough for 2 cards. Okay. So then we're going to use, you're going to use, we want the points down. So there and there. And then we can use this. And this, and there you go. Now your next card, if you were these pieces would be the opposites then. The green ones would be your side pieces, and then these would be your top pieces. And there you go. Okay. Now let's add adhesive and finish our cards out. Where is my adhesive? All right, over here. Yeah, that tip I got from another demonstrator, but I thought it was cool, so I thought I would share. Okay. Oh, there's a little piece of highlighter tape there. There we go. That is really wanting to stick today, and it's not straight. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there you go. Now I have a stitch circle that I cut out with the stylish shapes, and then I'm going to punch out a circle with the 2 1/4 circle punch. And we once again are going to stamp a snowflake and smoky slate. I have a mess here, guys. You should see this. There is stuff everywhere. And then I'm going to stamp this off. And, oh my goodness. Almost stamped that upside down. Winter greetings. There we go. Nora's on a roll this morning. There we go. And oh, it's it's garbage day. That's what she hears, those garbage trucks. Okay, we're gonna pop this up. There you go. Then once again, you can add gems wherever you want to add them. But there you go. So here are the cards done with the Winter Meadow. Okay. And then here are the cards done with the foil papers. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the class that I'm offering for you this month for Monthly Creative Escape. I will be posting the link. Yep. This one actually I stamped in Lost Lagoon. That one I stamped in Pretty Peacock. So you can see whichever you want to do. And that one got ribbon. I forgot to add the ribbon. So there you go. So yes, this card kit will be available for you to register. You will either get, I think most of you are going to get the Meadow because I have limited amount on that. If you would rather have the snowflake, you need to let me know. But if you want to make your own and you want the Meadow paper, that's perfectly fine with me too. So yeah, so we're going to work on those. I will be posting all the links for that when I'm done here. And then if you need a catalog, you need to register for that, then I'll post the link to that too. Remember, I will not be here on Friday because I will be away, but I'll be back next Wednesday. I'll be posting our calendar of events for December so you know exactly what's going on. And yeah, so snow is gone. It's actually all melted off my car and the driveway, so we're all good to go. I'm headed out for groceries and to pick up a few Christmas gifts today. And then I am going to go over to my daughter's to celebrate my grandson's 7th birthday. So, all right, guys, have a great Wednesday.